Hello. 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 It is Thursday. Yeah, today's Pokemon. I made the executive decision this morning. It's Pokemon. Yay! I can't really run in circles. I can't really do that. But hello, Blue. Hello, Antonia. Hello, Roxas. Hello. Welcome in. Hope y'all having a wonderful day. Let's start off by going gambling. Let's go gambling. Run in squares. Yep. We're so lame. We don't run in circles. We run in squares. One. Dang it. I really messed that one up. You can time this, by the way. Some people win this by like mashing like crazy, like so, and you can time it. Dang it! Ugh! Bruh. We can do this. Dang it! Nope. It's okay. Well, we'll be here for like a tiny bit. We'll see if we can get something going. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Damn, too early. Yeah, you can time this. Damn. It's fine. It's fine. We got things to do today. Honestly, the slots are more for if I probably will decide on getting ATM from here. I already bought an Abra. Yeah, I want one of these TMs. I probably will at some point. I believe this one is Ice Beam. I will definitely want that on Blastoise when I get one eventually. And there's just some other good ones here. So, I will definitely, do a little bit of that. But, last time, we, got through Rocket Hideout. And we got our, TM for Fly, or HM for Fly. Oh, excuse me. And we have, yeah, we can fly anywhere we have already been to. The world is our oyster right now. There are several different things we can do. I'm thinking, let's just go to Lavender Town and work on that. All right, because kind of, I did buy the Sabra. That is, level 7. Oops, that was not what I wanted. It's up there. There we go. And then, there. That looks a little bit better. Because I will get a flyer. Don't worry. Everything will be fine. But we gotta do some good old-fashioned training. Good old-fashioned switch training. What does Mart have? I don't know. So, how is everyone, doing today? I am doing a lot better than yesterday. Ooh, Great Balls! I can buy Great Balls now! I've been so deprived of Great Balls. How many? I have these are fine. I can buy Revives. I usually buy enough for like an entire party because I usually don't need them until like way late. And hold on, I did buy some did I buy a Super Repulsor? I don't remember. I don't think I did. No, I did. Okay, cool. Cool, we're good. All right. So, yeah, yesterday was definitely rough, but we're okay. We're okay now. Came to pray for my dearly departed Clefairy. I'm awash in tears. Yep, everyone is dead. And hello, Deltora. Hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better, than yesterday, for sure. And I'll be fine. I will stick with Clair Obscure You know what? Yeah, good old-fashioned Switch trading. Hello! Hey, Tessa, what brings you here? Is your Pokemon dead? Hey, it's alive! I can at least make them faint! Let's go! Bruh. Come here to pay... sorry for killing your Raticate. It's one already? It is! Hello, Lore! Hello, hello! Welcome in. I'm having a good day. Let's go Sprite. Because last time, we had a couple evolutions! We got ourselves a Raichu! That knows Thunderbolt, and I didn't have to grind a TM, because I saw that happen one time in a Let's Play. Someone just, like, evolved Pikachu into Raichu earlier than they were supposed to, and they're like, oh, they're like, when does he learn Thunderbolt? And, like, Raichu wasn't learning any moves, so they had to grind it out at the game corner, and it was really funny. Alright, the tower! The tower. Gyarados? Yeah, again, good old-fashioned Switch trading. You can't go wrong. Let's go, baby. And again, I have access to trading. So all I gotta do is just boot up, a Fire Red file on my other Switch, and then boom shakalaka, I've got trading available to me. So, yeah. Yeah, everything will be fine. We could just kind of, shoot the shit, essentially. Lol. Get paralyzed. Yeah, we have a Raichu, we have a Nidoqueen. I don't think we're too far off from getting ourselves a Blastoise. I know I also evolved that free Eevee into Flareon. The tower. I don't know what moves the tower learns. But again, I have access to trading, so I can get myself an Alakazam when the time is right. Yes. The tower. Go. Yes, there's lots of jokes you can make with it named The Tower. It's like, oh, nope, there's no second one. No, my thought process was naming it The Tower, from Taro. No, not Sprite. Tortma. Go. So, yeah, that was my thought process, was the tarot card. I've always wanted to try and, like, legitimately read tarot. Because, like, I've just kind of... I know a little bit about it, and there are some, like, tarot reading stuff that's like, alright, that seems cool. And it's like, you know, it just kind of goes off vibes, but I feel like I have good intuition, and there have been times where I have, like, I feel like I have had psychic powers. So, it's like, you know what if I just channel that? And, I don't know. Because you can read tarot through, like, a deck of cards. Each card means something. So, it's just a lot of, like, referencing until it's, like, it's ingrained into your brain. At least Torchmer isn't the only boy anymore. Let's go, mother. So, and a fun fact, when I was reading tarot through playing cards, I predicted a friend's pregnancy through that, and I also predicted their marriage issues. So, hooray! And also a lot of times, like, psychic predictions aren't, it'll be neutral. Psychic predictions aren't, like, super immediate. Sometimes it takes a minute. Unless you're, like, channeling the immediate future. But it's like, I would like to get my hands on, like, actual tarot cards to, like, read more in depth. Because I feel like there's only so much you can do with playing cards. Dude, don't put me to sleep! Was my talking that boring? That you put me to sleep? Dude. Ugh, man. Bruh. I've had enough already. But also, the tower in tarot is symbolic of a, like, dramatic, catastrophic event. And I know when it's like reversed, it means like a rebuilding. But yeah, the tower's usually like, oh shit. Like something bad's gonna happen. So. My god, wake up! Wake up, mother! Wake up! Ah! Hooray. We got out of it. Yay. But hey, we essentially doubled our level already. Yes. This is gonna be... This is what... Hey, this is what you will become. This is what you will become. This is you from the future. Tortmer. I put the black glasses on Tortmer, I think. Because we got Chompers in a dream to deal with psychic types. Because I got nothing. Alright. No! I'm confused. This is just my state of being. My default state of being is confused. Bite him! Bite him! Bite him good! Yeah! We're also 12 levels higher than it. Yeah! Oh my goodness. Yeah, we need new team members. We're working on it. How's your Pokedex coming? I just caught a Cubo, and I can't find anything bigger. I can't find the bigger Marowak. Where could they be? I bet there aren't any left. Well, I better get going. I've got a lot to accomplish. Unlike you. Smell you later. Stop smelling me. That's gross. Why are you in my business? I need you to stop smelling me. Ugh. Man, why does he smell me? What is his obsession with smelling me? Like, ugh. Like, are we for real? Okay, anyway. Anywho. We're just gonna make our way up through Pokemon Tower and do all of that. Del Toro, what are you doing? Oh, are you spraying blue? In the game blue? I bet you are. I hope you are. Because I am not stinky. I showered today. I shower every day, so... I shower every day, so I am not stinky. In fact, I'm pretty sure my bathroom smells really good because, Allie got a little birthday present from someone and got some stuff that smells really good. So... Alright, this is where... I also don't know what levels... the wild Pokemon are here. Because they're gonna find, like, Ghastly and Cubone and Patricia! Patricia with a Ghastly? The Patricia! I feel like the fragrance is strawberry. It's strawberry. It is. It smells really good. Because when Allie got out of the shower this morning, and I walked into the bathroom, I'm like, holy shit, this smells really good. I'm like low-key jealous of her. It all smells so good. Torchma, we're gaining experience. I defeated Patricia. Patricia? Oh. Let's fight you. I'm just gonna fight to give the tower experience. To cause the dramatic catastrophic events. Because, I mean, when you see an Alakazam coming at you, you're gonna think catastrophic. The tower. You are the tower, my guy. No, not Sprite. Not Sprite. I keep calling it Sprite. Should I change its name to put a little accent over the E? to like officially make it Sprite. I can do that. I am in Lavender Town. Because I think the biggest reason why I'm calling it that is because, like, I think I counted in Spanish when I counted the shaky shakies when I caught the Pikachu initially. So, bite the ghost. I don't know how biting a ghost makes it weak. I don't know. It's because it becomes tangible with your chompers? I don't know. Pokemon logic. Pokemon logic is very strange, yet very realistic at the same time. Because, like, the realism is like, oh, water puts out fire. You know, fire lights grass. You know, like, grass resists water because you just water plants, it helps them grow. You know, level 17. I don't have any new moves yet. Can we run? Can't escape. I do have teleport. No, don't lick me. I teleported. I can just do that. Hee 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 hee. Okay. What are you? Escape rope. Okay. Hello. Man, these people are weird. One of my favorite things about Pokemon logic is fighting and bug resisting each other. And then flying being super effective on fighting. It's like, well, why do bug and fighting resist one another? Well, have you ever tried to suplex a bug? Torchmore may need healed. Yeah, it's like, have you ever tried to suplex a bug? I was like, well, yeah, well, why is flying super effective on fighting? Have you ever tried to suplex a bird? I think that's one of my quotes somewhere, is have you ever tried to suplex a bird? I could not tell you which one it is. It's one of the earlier ones. But, yeah, you can't suplex a bird. I mean, come on. The tower grew to 16. That should be... Shouldn't we be getting close to evolution? Yeah! The tower is evolving! The tower is evolving. Blue does that. I believe it. Dun, dun. What, suplex a bird? Yeah. I have a Kadabra. The tower learned confusion. Evolve or suplex a bird? I think suplex a bird. I think that's what we're going for. I'm going to run back. And also, should we rename Sprite to Sprite? Should we do that? I think we should do that. I keep calling it Sprite. It is Sprite. Rolled R and everything. So let me go heal. And now Kadabra's gonna be a little bit more useful around these parts because, yes, it is weak to Ghost. But this is still Kanto we're talking about here. And every single ghost Pokemon is also part poison. And poison is weak to psychic. So... where's the name writer? Was it this one? Yeah. Hello. Official name writer. Yeah. Sprite, is it? Decent nickname, but would you like to give it a nicer name? Yeah, we need a little bit more inflection. I think I should be able to do that. Maybe not, actually. I thought I could. No! How do I... Dang it. This is all for nothing. I really thought I could do that. I could have a little accent over the E. I really thought. No! I'm so sad now. If I could actually fucking spell, that would be great. I almost just completely botched it. Spite. Fine. Sprite. Dang it, I really thought there was an option for a little chicka over the E. I think that it's there in like modern Pokemon games, but I don't think so here. That makes me really sad. Sprite, X-Fork, X-Gihad. Yes, we need the fan art. We need to make a big old movie poster with that trio. It's beautiful. Yeah, I know, I can't spell. It's fine. Yeah, the English major can't spell. Like, what is wrong with that picture? It's also really crazy how an aspiring writer can't spell. It's fine. I mean, like, I've written stuff before. I've written plenty of, like, stories. I've written fan fiction. You know, it's fine. I still, like, the worst thing when, I went the wrong way. It's fine. The worst thing with, like, when I work is, like, Microsoft Word will like highlight stuff in blue. It's like, this is grammatically incorrect, and I check what it's correcting to, and it's like, nope, this is correct. Like, this is what's supposed to be here. Why are we trying to correct this? My phone does it all the time too. It's stupid. Like, oh shit, a lot of the time it'll like try to flag the wrong two. And it's like, no, this is the correct two. It's not supposed to be T-O-O. It's supposed to be, T-O. Like the preposition to. Like, to this place, to that place. To the thing, you know? That's what it's supposed to be. Ah, Channeler Yanny. Sent out a Ghastly. Fuck it, we ball. We balled. We balled hardcore. No, we keep the tower in. We keep the tower in. Phone just inserts random proper nouns. It does too. There's been times when I'm like talking about Crown of the Alchemist, whenever I'm like talking to Blue or someone else about Coda, like it'll capitalize the C of Coda, but like nothing else. It's like Coda's the acronym. Acronyms should be like all caps, I think. I don't know. You know, it's so weird. Also, I don't know if this is just like my brain being brain or not, because I'm so used to Blue, the person Blue, being spelled B-L-U, that anytime I try to type the actual word blue, like the color, I stop after the U and I'm like, wait a minute, that's not right. Cause, no, not teleport! Shit! I need to fix that. It's spiting me. Hold on. There we go. Swap places. Like yesterday I was working on a thing and I was writing a... No, I was Googling something just to make sure it's like, aha, this is exactly what I picture when I depict, cause I wrote down powder blue bomber jacket. And I was like, I'm gonna throw this into Google just to make sure I have like the right thing in my head. So I Googled powder blue bomber jacket, but instead of B-L-U-E, I typed B-L-U, and I'm like, wait a minute, that is not correct. And plus, blue is like royal blue and not powder blue. But like, powder blue is still a very good color. You know, like I got, it's not just the attachment to the color of powder blue because I'm a Chargers fan. It's just a nice color. Ooh. Oh, Wild Haunter. You can go die. Again, because you're a ghost. Powder blue, I do love powder blue. It's a really good color. And I don't know if it'll show up when you guys like to Google it, but like when I Googled powder blue bomber jacket last night, there was one that fit the exact description of what I had in my mind. So I'm like, you know what? Yes, this is exactly it. Like this is it. This is the one. Like it's a nice little kind of almost like a silk finish, like, you know, shiny, but not like too shiny. It's just a really nice color. We're just going everywhere. The tower, after the tower evolved, he is just wrecking everything. Chowder blue, Chowder. Paula? I know several people named Paula. I think both me and my husband have an Aunt Paula. Pretty sure. You want to know a fun fact? You want to know some Tessa Jane lore? And I saw a TikTok on this the other day, so I feel somewhat validated in this. It's like, I feel like so many people, like especially around my age, have an Uncle Mike. And some hidden Tessa Jane lore is at one point in my life, I have had 4 Uncle Mikes at one time. Because both of my parents had a brother named Mike, and both of my parents had a sister who married a Mike. So at one point in time, I had 4 Uncle Mikes. It's pretty crazy. Sorry, I had to be a mom. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. I have had 4 Uncle Mikes at one time. It was when I was little, because my aunts had divorced those Mikes, so yeah. So there you go. Give me your all. I'll give you the tower. I love their sprites though. They're so buggy and tammy. There's such. I was gonna say like these are like such old people names, but also they're probably carried over from the original Red and Blue. Who knows, actually. Yeah, we're already. Yeah. This Abra, the tower started. Like, legit started at, my Pokemon were fully healed. I love that. Yeah, the tower started at level 7. And we're already up to 20. This is beautiful. This is a great choice. I made zombies! We're not quite to this arc yet in One Piece. I think we're getting close to it. I have seen this clip though of One Piece, and it's really funny. It's like a zombie tries to come out of the ground, and Luffy just walks up to it and just stuffs the zombie back underground, and it's really funny. It is very funny. The tower is old enough to drink, and we learned Psybeam! Hey, sexy lady. We learned the sexy lady beam. Bloop. I may have to sneeze? Excuse me. Go the tower. Goodbye. I will probably need to blow my nose, so give me 1 second. Ah! Do I have these baby wipes? Close to me. Give me a second. Bless it, Tessa. Thank you. Fight me. Fight me. Da, 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 da. I don't remember the words, but it's Fight Me by Extraordinary Heroes. I remember just on a random day when I was out and about getting lunch, I think, I was just listening to my playlist and that song popped up. And there's times when I listen to music and I get like, you know, I get the visuals in my head, you know, I picture like different things, anime openings, yada 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 yada, you know, that's what I picture in my head. And when Fight Me popped up, I was immediately picturing a Coda, like an anime opening for Coda, for Crown of the Alchemist. I'm like, you know, this kind of checks out. You know, just kind of that's just on a random Saturday, Friday or Saturday, going out to go get lunch. Where am I going? I need to go this way. Dude. So that was kind of where my brain had gone. Also, just out of curiosity, I'm gonna look something up real quick. I'm just so curious. Because I'm not super big into, like, EV training at all. But I am killing a bunch of Ghastly and Haunter. Will it even tell me here? I don't think it will. I think you tell me later. According to the Gen 9 Pokedex, I would imagine it hasn't changed much. The EVs earned from a Ghastly is 1 special attack point. I imagine a Haunter is 2, so this is kind of deadly. This is just super deadly grounds to raise an Alakazam. And again, I can't do it right now because I don't have everything set up. But I can get stuff set up pretty easily at another time. And plus, I want some time with this Kadabra. I want some time with this thing. Let me have time with the middle evolutions. Middle evolutions get a lot of flack sometimes. And even if you don't have access to training, a Kadabra can do you just fine in a normal playthrough. So. Hello. EV training. That's blue, yeah. But yeah, I'm not one to like really... Angelica. What a name. I mean, there's Angelica from Rugrats. Yeah, there's Angelica from Rugrats, who was kind of a butthead. Spoiled brat, if you will. But I also know some Angelicas in real life, and that's even more interesting. Nope, the tower stays in. The tower stays in. I hope a Kadabra doesn't do me at all personally. Confusion. Ooh, you're confused now. Yeah, we are just slaughtering all these Ghastly, all these Haunter. This is perfect. I'm so glad I bought the Sabra. I'm so glad I bought this thing. I tried catching one. Like when I ran into one, I tried catching it and I was a failure at it. I can't catch him, but I bought it. So, reflect. That can actually be useful. I never use disable. I'm not a disabler. I'm not ableist, guys. So we're just gonna get rid of disable and we will reflect on our trauma. Anywho. Groan. Aw, you don't like my joke? Aw, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're no fun. I'm sorry you don't have a sense of humor. So, yeah, a lot of times when I listen to music, I always like picture stuff in my head. Whether it's like, you know, my own works in like an anime opening or just kind of like songs that would fit the vibe of like specific characters of something I'm working on, just stuff like that. Or sometimes I will think of like other things, like Crown of the Alchemist. So, yeah. But also, I just really like Exonary Heroes. Their discography is really good. Amelia. With a Ghastly. Level 24 Ghastly. Ooh. Better bring out the big guns. Hey, sexy lady. It is a female Ghastly! Flattery killed her! Flattery killed this Ghastly! We called her a sexy lady and she fainted. What are you? Rare candy. Alright. Found a Care Randy. We care about Randy in this house. Begone, intruders! What? A ghost! I have the Sylph Scope. It's a Marowak. Go the tower. Psybeam. Ooh. Yeah, it's a ground type, so we need to GTFO. Oh, Nugget has something. Let's pick it up. So, yeah. And even today I was listening to some new music. Cause what's the band name? Sleep Theory. I was listening to them. And I added a few songs of theirs to my playlist because they sounded really good. And some of them kind of spoke to me about like a specific project I'm working on. I say, you know, whatever. But yeah, it's one of those that kind of like fits the themes of specific characters or like an anime opening in my head and everything. And ooh. Whee! And whatever song it is, was it Just a Mistake? I think is what I've been listening to most of the day today. Ghost was restless. The ghost was what fucking hell. Can't spell, can't read, can't talk. What am I even good for? The ghost was the restless spirit of Cubone's mother. The mother's spirit was calmed and departed to the afterlife. What do you want? Why are you here? I'm here because I need to be here. Why are you here? I should probably heal. You have a Zubat, who is also a poison type. Go the tower. You're in for it now. Hey, sexy lady. The Zubat is down. Haha. Another Zubat? Absolutely not. I'm not switching out. So, yeah, like whenever... Oh, I know the question that they popped up earlier. I didn't say anything about it, but now I will. Say something positive. I think I have got the motivation to work on something cool. And I'm, you know, really excited for it. Because it was something that I started a while back. And I just never came back to it. And I was doing some like rereading of like some old stuff and I stumbled across those files. And I was looking through them like, you know what? I should come back to it. And I have, and I've been working on that last couple days. Not without some hardship, but... Because I think before that I was like struggling really bad. Yeah, let's get rid of confusion. We'll just keep Psybeam. So, hold on. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was struggling really bad on something the other night, and I was like having a crisis. I was like legit having a crisis over it, and then that's when I was like, I'm just gonna scrap a thing and just kind of look at some of my old stuff just to kind of see maybe if something were to like, you know, spark an idea in my head, and that's what happened. So, yeah. There we go. Now we can handle these coughing. Yeah! Yeah! So, yeah. Also, a lot of my workflow... a drowsy. We'll keep you in and then we'll swap you out. My workflow tends to be work a little bit at a time, take a break. Work a little bit at a time, take a break. Cause like, there's times where I can and will. Oh shit! I hit the wrong one. There's times I can and will like lock in. But, like, a lot of time my workflow is, like, I need some kind of noise. I need some kind of noise. I can't just sit in silence. Like, music, yeah. You know, I can lock in with, like, specific music. But sometimes it's, like, I just need some noise. Like, I have the TV going. I have a video on my phone going. You know, or, like, a stream up or something. I have some kind of noise. It's like, I need to have some kind of noise. Or else it's just like, let me use a soup potion on Tortma. So, yeah, that's just kind of my workflow. Does he happy in the background? Yes. Alright, Nugget, what do you have? What does Nugget have? Cherryberry, I have yet to get a Nugget from Nugget. It's like, guys, believe me, I have gotten a bunch of nuggets from a Meowth before. Believe me. Hello, DA. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, go the tower. Hey, sexy lady. Nuggetless Nugget. Yep. My Nugget is Nuggetless. How dare. No, we're good. We're good. Yeah, the tower is catching up very quickly, and this is probably the best thing for it. This, and probably going through, Silphco, because Silphco has a bunch of Team Rocket guys. Or, well, I don't know. I never really went through Cycling Road. Rattata! Ratatata! The only thing I have to attack is Psybeam. Sexy lady. And we just want to say hello. Well, thank you for stopping by. Hello. Alright, and we are 27. Yeah, we're catching up really quickly. How's pasta? Pasta's pretty good. Eradicate. Yeah, we'll stay in. And then we will probably swap in mother. Your mother. I'm a mess, 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 mess. I'm a mess, 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 mess. I'm a mess in distress, but we're still the best. Dress fearless, say yes. We don't dress to impress. Ayy. Haha. Eradicate fainted. So yeah, my something positive from the question of the day is like I think I've got some motivation for a project. And also like we're slowing down. Hey, you came to save me, thank you, but I came here of my own free will. I came in the calm of spirits, Cubone's mother. I think Marowak Spirits has finally left us. I must thank you for the kind concern. Follow me to my home Pokemon house. Foot of this tower. I don't know why he has this accent, but it's fine. Your Pokédex's quest requires dedication. Without deep love for Pokemon, your quest may fail. I'm not sure if this will help you, but I'd like you to have it. Pokeflute! This will help us a lot. Upon hearing the Pokeflute, sleeping Pokemon will spring awake. Try using it on Pokemon that are sleeping obstacles, like, I don't know, like a Snorlax or something? Alright. Yeah, now we have quite the trek. She can toot toot now. At least it's toot toot on a flute and not the trumpet toot toot because I am a little scarred for life now. Anyway, yeah, that freaking thing traumatized me. Traumatized me. The chromatic troubadour. I can also fish. But let's go down here. Hello. Look at upstairs. There's something upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Hello. Storm Pokemon Tower. You can have this TM. I don't need it anymore. TM 27. Return. Oh, okay. Yeah. And it's Pokemon Tower. Did it say the same thing? A man fishing. Okay. Oh man, but yeah, that thing traumatized me so bad. It's a good thing I'm a saxophone player, not a trumpet player. I've always hated trumpets. Like, concert band trumpets? Yeah, for sure. Hated them. Because it's like, they only have one volume and it's loud. So, Ned. Sure. Yeah, and it's like, ugh. And there's always a bunch of them too in like concert band in school. There's always like 5 million trumpets and hardly anything else. It's like all the boys played trumpets, all the girls play the flutes. And it's like clarinet and alto saxophone kind of get the shaft in a way. Because it's like, what are they doing? You know, like clarinets play the harmony to the flute, and saxophone play the harmony to the trumpets, and the trumpets are stupid loud all the damn time! You could tell I have a disdain for trumpets. Like, hearing trumpets in, like, pop music and stuff, cool. Cool as fuck. A trumpet solo, a nice little jazzy trumpet solo, totally fine. I love it. I love it, you know? But, like, concert band, like, specifically concert band trumpets drive me insane. And this is coming from an alto saxophone player. The fact that you didn't tell her the chromatic troubadour is an optional side boss designed to be way hard for your current level was cruel. He knew that did he know this? I can't get that right now. Sometimes people forget information, you know, so I will give Del Toro the benefit of the doubt. Del Toro's gonna toot his last toot. Toot the last toot. Deet has beaten the game, yeah. Okay. Come on, Del Toro! What are we doing? It's okay. I know now. And like, cause, okay, so Blue informed me that, apparently I missed like the tutorial optional boss. Apparently. And in my mind, I'm like, how in the fuck did I do that? How do you miss a tutorial? But also it's like, I get like having a specific one be the intended tutorial, but also it's like, maybe the game should flag whether or not something has been your first time? I don't know. It's fine. I was debating mentioning it in a message. You should have said something because I didn't know where I was going and I felt really stupid. It's okay. I also didn't specifically ask either. So that's probably on me too. But I was also... Okay, there's probably a lot going on. I was struggling with a lot of stuff IRL. Not like a lot of stuff IRL, just a lot of brain things IRL. It was extremely hot yesterday, and I tend to stream with the AC off because the AC makes a lot of noise and it drives me insane when it's on and stupid loud. So the heat was probably also getting to me. And then, yeah, the map, it really should have a quest marker. Dude! Am I gonna fucking lose to a fish? I'm gonna fucking lose to a fish. No! I lost to a fish! A fish killed me. How dare. Fish is gonna die. This fish will die. I don't care if this is overkill. This fish will die. So yeah, like I think my biggest gripe with the game so far is it should have a quest marker at the very least, or something that's like, hey, this is the right direction. Because if something like that were to like, you know, be visible and it's like, oh, hey, that's the right direction. Let me go explore over in the opposite direction and see what's around. And then, like, knowing it's optional would make me feel better. Because I do that a lot because I'm always accidentally stumbling into the correct direction. Except for yesterday where I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. So. Pretty much in Spring Meadow, you walk past one and you're probably like, ooh, that guy's actually tough, we should probably avoid him. So if you go up to it, you get humbled quickly and you're like, oh, okay, that's what the chromatic boss is. Yeah, I've learned this. Chromatic is the key word for hard boss. Okay. Yeah, so now I know. I know better now. Yeah, I know better now. But also, there's like this weird innate fear, in a way, too, of like not getting things right on the first go. Can I just fire you? But yeah, I have like this like innate fear of like not doing things like correctly or like just like, you know, like my brain's like, you're not allowed to fail. My brain do be like that a lot. Because, like, I'm gonna, just to kind of paint the picture, there have been times where, I have been, like, yelled at or gotten in trouble over saying 1 + 3 = 4 instead of 2 + 2 = 4. It's the same answer, but it's not exactly what they wanted. So, which is, I feel like a good analogy for stuff like that. So, also a lot of the time when I, like, play games on stream, I have, like, some kind of knowledge of it, whether it's, like, my first time playing it or not. Like, you know, for example, the game before Final Fantasy 16, I watched my husband play it a few years ago, so I remembered a lot more of it. So it's like, a lot of the time, I will watch my husband play a game, and then later, I will play a game, or I will have played a game years ago, and then want to play it again. So it's like stuff like that. So it's like, a lot of the time, I have some kind of experience with the game. So this is like, I think the third game, I'm like going in like 90% blind, at the least. So it's just, you know, very weird to me, because the first game I played completely blind was the Splatoon 3 single-player campaign, and I had some problems with some people trying to be like, you gotta do it this way, you gotta do it that way, you need to swap weapons, and I was like stupid stubborn. I'm like, no, I can do it. And then the next game I played blind was Banjo-Tooie. There were a handful of issues. I don't think near as bad with Tooie, but there were some problems with the game. I'm like, ugh. Oh, hey, double battle. No, look at them be cute. The tower and mother. What a oh my god, this is a terrible combination. Best promotion? Thank you. I like moved my mouse and then Blue took care of it. Thank you, Blue. Chromatic blue. Yes. That's the only like good chromatic I would want to see is chromatic blue. But yeah, so my only real knowledge of, you know, Clair Obscur was the little bits and pieces I have seen Blue play on stream last year. And that's really about it. I googled like one thing and that's really it. And even recently I kind of googled about the same thing, really just asking like about what level the final boss is. And I remember Blue telling me this, because she experienced it. And I've seen people on Reddit say this too, where like the last act or whatever is meant to just be kind of story. Just do story and then do all the other stuff after. So all the other stuff after is like more like post-game. So, but they kind of recommend whatever level, just like don't do any... Or, like, don't do a lot of extra stuff. I'll go reflect. Oh, you're gonna put me to sleep. Okay, I see how you are. So yeah, there's only, like, really a couple things I have Googled for Clair Obscur. Other than that, I want to stay as in the dark as possible. So, and it's one of those, if I want to look up something, I have the power to. There we go. Yeah, if I wanted to look up something, I have all the power to, and I also have great resources in Blue, so I'm sure if I have any questions, I can always ask her. Dude! We're all asleep here. It's fine. It's fine. Just Chesto Berry. No, it's not. It's not fine anymore. Can we wake up, please? I overleveled the final act by a lot by doing side stuff. You can also do extra stuff and then add an HP multiplier. So that way you can still see the boss's fight. Yeah! Can we wake up, please? Alright. Stop putting me to sleep! Ugh. I got another little Psybeam here. I'll try to catch it again. Oh, I got a crit. Resto Chesto, yep. I'm big. My Greek ball. Yeah, the rest Chesto Berry is a good combo. Dang it! Come on! So yeah, and but also I have with Xenoblade X specifically, I was spoiled on the final boss just because we looked up something about a character. And the Google page, like literally the second thing, so it's like front page of Google, was like, hey, here's this villains Wikipedia on this specific character. And it's like, what the fuck, man? It's like, why are you spoiling this for me? And it was just a Google search on a character, and it's like, bruh. And it upset me because, it's like, man, now I really gotta pay more attention to him. Because it was one of those where, for me personally, may not be so much for someone else in chat, for me personally, you know, this character was a little sus to start with, because it's like, you're acting a little weird. You're acting a little weird. But then I think my husband had Googled them, and he was brought to the villains Wikipedia page, and it's like, no, we didn't want this. Hi. How much do you? 30. Do I have 30? 20. Oh man, 27. Come on. I'm 3 short. I think 30 is the amulet coin. I think. Hold on, what's down? Where am I? Where am I? Tell map. Okay, this brings me back to Vermilion. Okay, I don't need this. I want to make my way to Fuchsia. Because there's a few things that I would like to do in Fuchsia. How are my Pokemon looking? Nugget has something. A Spearberry. I don't think I'm really in any danger of being frozen. Yes, I'm going to go all the way back. Because I don't think there's really any Pokemon Center for a while. So, back to Lavender Town to heal. What am I doing going all the way back like that? I can always fly. I need to catch 3 more Pokemon for the amulet coin. I know the experience share is 50. I don't remember where the bro is though. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I do want to make my way to Fuchsia. Because I think... Yeah, I think I should be able to catch my 5th team member. And I may only be really rocking with 5. I don't know. We'll see how everything goes. Hello. Hello. Younger brother, I simply love fishing. Do you like to fish? I do. Soup Rod! Now we need to catch 3 more Pokemon, so... Let us fish. Back? Use. Bloop! Pokemon's on the hook. What do we get? Oh, it's so cute! Cookie! We have Crib. Alright. I have 6 Great Balls. It's okay. So yeah, a lot of the time, when I like look stuff up, it's always at my own discretion. And if I spoil myself while directly looking up information, you know, that's on me, because I'm the one that wanted to seek out the information. Yes, he's Cookie. Cookie. But yeah, if I'm the one specifically looking up information, and if I am the one, you know, the one actively looking up stuff, the one actively searching for the knowledge, then if I get spoiled, it's on me. But if I'm looking up something completely unrelated and I stumble upon information, like if I'm scrolling on like Twitter or TikTok, you know, something could get spoiled for me, you know, and it's like, damn it, you know, because I've had My Hero spoiled for me that way before. But then at some point I stopped caring because we're so far behind. We're really far behind on the anime. So, yeah. So I kind of stopped caring. I will say the one thing I got spoiled on via TikTok was something related to Aizawa. I'm not gonna say any more or less, but it has something to do with him. And I'm like, holy fuck. What a thing to get spoiled on. And also, if it's something that came out a while back, or like years old, like, you know, the boss of Xenoblade X, specific character being the boss of Xenoblade X, that game had been out for years at that point, but it just gotten, you know, the definitive edition. And like, you know, it's like, you know, it's whatever, you know, it happens. And it's like, you know, it's like a 10-year-old game at that point. And, you know, it's whatever, you know, like if someone were to look up stuff about Final Fantasy VII, you know, the information is out there, you know, if they choose to seek it. But the problem is, if a piece of media has only been out for like a day, maybe a week, somewhere between, you know, a day and a week, and the entire thing is already spoiled on the internet out there, it's frustrating because not everyone can have access to it that fast. Like, I do have cut. Like, Sparking Zero. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. The whole thing with that is, they kind of alluded to the, you know, the what ifs, right? Like, they call it sparking episodes. And, one of them, like, my husband was just scrolling. And he got one of those spoiled for him pretty big. And it was a bad one because, like, not even 10 minutes after he was scrolling, he stumbled upon that specific what if episode. Like, he found that organically. And it's so frustrating when it's like the coolest thing on earth It was the coolest fucking thing in the game! And it got spoiled for him not 10 minutes before he stumbled upon it. And like stuff like that is frustrating. Nice. So like, stuff like that is just, it really sucks. I got the biggest character death and Jesus, guys, it's spoiled before the chapter even came out. That's insane. That is literally insane. It came out in Japan and the localization takes another 24 hours or something, so on the day I was waiting for the English, people were sharing the manga panel of the character dead. Oh my, it wasn't Japan Twitter either, it was Western Twitter, so like, none of y'all haven't even had the chapter either. That is so insane. Yeah, the whole culture around sharing things on the internet as soon as it happens has always driven me mad. Because it's like, not, like I said earlier, not everyone has access to the information right as it happens. Not everyone has no life like you do to share all this information immediately right away. Like, here's the thing, and what also bugs me is when people find leaks of stuff. You know, like, you know, when the new Pokemon games got leaked or whatever, I'm never a big fan of leaking a game like that. The only time I will even like look at anything related to like Pokemon leaks, quote unquote, is to see what the Pokemon look like and potential types or whatever, or at least see the version exclusives potentially. Because I remember Sword and Shield, I think they kind of leaked the roster of Pokemon, especially the new ones. And me and Vegito were looking through a list, like the list of Pokemon, to see like the pictures, the really tiny sprites and what they look like. And that's when I fell in love with Ice-Q and learned it was exclusive to Shield. I'm like, okay, this is what I want. I want this one. I want this one. But like doing that, you know, like just doing it on your own terms, it's whatever. But it's when you stumble upon them minding your own business on social media because an algorithm decided, hey, you should see this when you don't want to see it. Ooh, Venonat. I don't have a Venonat. I would like one. So, and, you know, anytime like Pokemon leaks or whatever, I see, like, while we're scrolling on YouTube on the TV, there's a whole bunch of like videos out and thumbnails of like, oh, this Pokemon is gonna be called Winds and Waves. And it's like, I want to like plug up my ears and go la 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 la, I can't hear you, la 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 la, but like it's everywhere. It gets harder and harder to ignore. And even just yesterday, I was scrolling on Twitter and I was seeing a bunch of leaked information on something about Pokemon. And it was about like, oh, these Pokemon are gonna lose their moves. And like the Twitter account was labeled like something spoilers or something. Or like leaks or whatever. And it's like, I don't need to know this information. So, and I'm like, I'd seen so much of it, I decided to go to that account and block it myself, so I stopped doing that. And I know a block button exists, and for me, a block button should only be used when you've absolutely had enough. And, because like a lot of the time when I go to Twitter and I see something that I don't want to see, I will give it a few chances. I will tap on like the thing and be like, I don't want to see this. And sometimes it'll cool off when oh my god. Can you stop? My god. This Venonat is ridiculous. Um, dude! Yeah, it's just really ridiculous when you're just minding your own business in your own corner of the internet, and then everything's just throwing out, hey, you should see this, and it's like complete spoilers. And it's like, no, I don't want to see this. I don't need this information. What am I doing? I can fly. I can fly. I can make this easier for myself. Does it like, which game has Ice Cube? Exactly! Exactly! And honestly, from here on out, if Ice Cube is in the game, immediately, which one's he in? Which one is Ice Cube in? That's the one I want. Like Scarlet and Violet. Ice Cube was in Violet. I'm like, I want that one. I want that one. And not just because it's purple. That just double works. But I want to say Stonejourner and Ice Cube are kind of like the version exclusive pair. You know, that's usually how stuff works. Because like here you got Bellsprout and Oddish, they're a pair. You got Growlithe and Vulpix, they're a pair. You know, you got like the version exclusive pairs. You got Sandshrew and Ekans. You know, you got Pokemon that are kind of the pair, like the Seedot and Lotad in Gen 3. They're kind of the version exclusive pair. So I want to say Stonejourner and Ice Cube are kind of the pair, because Stonejourner in Gen 8 was only in Shield. Or not, no, only in Sword. And Ice Cube is only in Shield. And in Scarlet and Violet, Stonejourner is in Scarlet and Ice Cube is in Violet. So I think they're the pair. So if they're going to be in Weewa, what the fuck? Oh, come on! God damn it! Like the one-time flail fucking works. I can't one-shot a Goldeen. That's terrible. That's awful, man. I should have just swapped out to Sprite. Oh, well, it's fine. It's fine. I bought revives. I don't want to go back. But yeah, so whatever. I'm gonna ignore that. Whatever game, because if Stonejourner and Ice Cube get brought to, you know, Weewa, Winds and Waves, then I will pick the one that has Ice Cube. Which, going by, you know, cadences and everything, Ice Cube is usually in the second one. You know, Sword and Shield. Shield's the second one. Scarlet and Violet. Violet's the second one. Winds and Waves. Waves is the fucking water. I like water. So, yeah, if Stonejourner and Ice Cube get brought to Winds and Waves, I will pick up whichever one has Ice Cube. Because I want him. He is my Ice Boy. He is my favorite. Oh, speaking of Ice Cube, I don't know if it's going to pop up anytime soon, but I know I have a timer for my Throne page. I posted it on Discord too, and Twitter. I posted it everywhere because it's like, hey, my birthday is like 1 month from today. And I was just like, you know what, I should, because I was thinking about it, and I'm like, you know what, I should probably update a little bit to have some stuff that I want, because for one, my birthday is coming up. And it's like, I never really think about getting stuff for myself all the time. I never really think about it. So it's like, you know what, I should go find some stuff that I would want. And so I did, and one of the things that I ended up finding was an Ice Cube plushie off of the Pokemon Center website. And I'm like, yo, this is it, this is the one. I put in a few other things too, but it's like, this is the one. Anyone who gets me that is going to be my best friend forever. And I put in another, like, couple little stuff, too. We need to go back to pre-Avengers Infinity War era, back when people actually kept secrets. I know. I know. And, like, it's another reason why I hate the IWC and, like, wrestling Twitter, too, even though I haven't really been keeping track of wrestling lately. But also, online, it's like, I don't really have much going on in my day a whole lot of the time. So, like, I'm scrolling online a lot, trying to, you know, fill my time before I do my next task or whatever. And, I see a lot of, like, wrestling reports of, like, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. Reports say that this wrestler is due for a push or whatever. And it's like, I don't want to know this information. I don't want to know. I want to have the moments where I feel surprised again. Like, take last year when Seth Rollins was injured. And before he cashed in his Money in the Bank at SummerSlam. He wasn't really injured. It was all a ruse. But they did everything they could to keep everything tight-lipped. Some people figured it out, and others were like, no, he's legit injured. But then, like, it was a big pop of the crowd. So it's like, it still drives me wild that, like, they have to keep everything so tight-lipped when even before the internet, kayfabe was alive and well. And it's like, yeah, I understand in the age of social media, kayfabe is dead. But it's like, you can still keep kayfabe, but also audiences should be smart enough to know to separate the art from the artist. To separate the show from the actors. So it's like, yeah. Blue buying 300,000 ice cubes as we speak. Nah, don't waste your money like that. Just one's enough. And it's the noise face. It's a noise face. Not like the big ol' hunkin' block of ice, but you know, when he loses his face. But also it's like, cause I was asked this like a few weeks ago. I was asked what I wanted to do for my birthday, and in my mind I'm like, I haven't even thought about that yet, because I was so concerned about Allie's party, getting that taken care of, and getting things for her birthday. And after her actual birthday happened, it was one of those, I was sitting there and I'm like, now what? It's like, now what? Because, like, my birthday is still, like, a month away. Yeah, let's get Mother some experience. So, yeah, my whole birthday's, like, an entire month away, but it's like, time flies so fast. And, like, I knew I said June was gonna be busy, but, like, we blinked and we're already middle of June. So, it's just, time goes so fast. And it's like, I have no idea what I want to do. My birthday's on a Saturday, which is a great day for my birthday to be on. But also it's like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Don't ask me. I don't know yet. I know last year for my 30th, we played some games on stream. We did big ol' Gartic Phone stream and played some Codenames at the end of it, I think. Which was really, really fun. And it was the birth of Tiny Tessa. And I lurked a little bit in JT's birthday stream on Saturday. It's one of those, man, it really had to fall on the day that Allie had her big birthday party. And I got it. So, I know JT messaged me, like, kind of early in the day. It's like, hey, do you want to play Peek with us? And then, I didn't see it till, like, several hours later. And it's one of those, man, I feel bad. Because I have been busy with Allie's party and everything. So, I would have loved to join. And then we didn't get home till, like, 7:30? Like, didn't get, like, home and settled down till, like, 7:30. So, because, we went bowling. Well, we got everything gathered up, and we went up there and went to lunch. And, then we went bowling, which was pretty fun. And then after that, we did our normal grocery shopping because we were in town. And then we went back to my in-laws' house, and then we had cake and ice cream, and Allie opened her presents. And then after all that, we just kind of settled down, and then we went home. So that was, and then Sunday was kind of the recuperating day, and then Monday I had to go to a softball game out of town. Which, that one was a doozy, let me tell ya. Let me tell ya. I remember telling this story a couple of times before, where, in high school, there was a play, in softball, high school softball, there was a play, when I was playing in right field. Ground ball goes between first and second. I'm right there. I'm close to first base. And so it's like, hey, you can make the play. So it's like, I made the play to first. Runner's out by like a country mile. And then the umpire calls her safe. And it's like, what the fuck are we doing? That is 100% an out. The gal was jogging back to the dugout. No, I don't like Future Sight. So, yeah, the gal was jogging back to the dugout, and I didn't see what was, it's fine. Yeah, but like the umpire called her safe, and it's like, why? And then, this was an away game in the same town that Allie had her ball game on Monday. So keep that in mind. This is the same field that I played on that got that stupid call at first. So during her first game, like at the very end of the first game, there was a play. Ground ball comes right to the first baseman. She was like standing in the line trying to tag, but it's like, no, just go back and touch the base. Yeah, just come back and just touch the base. You get her out that way. And so that's what she did. She, you know, backed up a little bit, touched the bag, runner's out. Scoreboard said she's out, but apparently the other coaches thought she wasn't. And so she got to remain on the base and ended up scoring. So the final score of the first game was like 17-10. It should be 17-9. Like, Allie's team won no problem. But it's the principle of the matter. Oh, I probably should have swapped. That's okay. I can no, not that one. That one. So, yeah, it was like a really weird should have been an out. And the scoreboard had it correct. The scoreboard had it correct. And even after the first game, me and another parent kind of flagged down the field umpire, and we asked her, like, hey, there was a play on first where she was out. Like, what? But apparently she wasn't. Like, why did that happen? And even the umpire was like, I'm just as confused. I'm going to go talk to them about it. And also my brain, I'm like, you're the umpire. Put your foot down. If she's out, she's out. You're the one that needs to talk to the coaches about it. In the moment, not way later, but it's rec ball. It's whatever. So, hello, Emmeline Breyer. Hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. How do I do? I'm doing good. And yeah, I also love the fact that I do my own art too. And I also love the fact that I have a mod that hypes me up all the time. We love blue around here. And yes, I do all of my own art. My layouts are all on my own. My costume changes are all on my own. Everything's on my own. I do a lot of stuff by myself because I'm stubborn and broke. It'd be so sad if you ever commissioned a random person instead of continuing to do it yourself like you always do. It's one of the many things I appreciate about you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh wow, we're like caught up. Holy shit. I know, crazy. Brother enjoys art, dogs are impressive. That's good. We love art around here. Thunderbolt! Take this, Thunderbolt! It's another really good voice clip from Xenoblade. It's not heard very often, but it's a good one. It's a good one nonetheless. Poliwag. I'm thinking Politoed. Polito, Politoed, Swabu, Swabusida, Numalaxarite, Manchino, Manchino, Corsala, Tangela, Ferrameloetta, as well as Makuhita, Carvanella Vesta. Palito, Palito, Swabu, Swabusida, Numalaxarite, Manchino, Manchino. Have I shared it in the Discord? I don't think I have. There is a like parody of Despacito, but using only Pokemon, and it came out before Gen 8, so it's like up to Gen 7 Pokemon. It's like one of my favorites. This is one person. Hello, Johnny. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. I had a pee up. I should probably heal. Yeah, let's do it. Ultimate Lightning Fury Slash Max! It'd be better if I had the Z costume change on. Alright, we are almost through. Kind of. It's such a long trek, no matter which way you go to Fuchsia City. It's such a long trek. Palito, Palito, Swamu, Swabusida, Numalaxarite, Manchino, Manchino. Lucario. Oh man, I need to listen to it again. That's so good. Yeah. Mother. I probably will take a break in a couple minutes, maybe after this battle, to kind of get up and stretch a little bit. Get myself some kind of snack that I have to find, because I did a goof when grocery shopping on Saturday, and I forgot I needed fruit snacks, and I don't have any fruit snacks. So, but I do have leftover pizza crusts. I do have leftover pizza crusts, so, yeah, I could probably do that. Bloop. Should it feel so wonderful? It feels wonderful until you make yourself lightheaded. I do that a lot. I feel like something is wrong with me. But I brought it up to my doctor one time, and they're like, oh shoot, let's run some tests. And my blood work came back normal according to the doctors, so it's like, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if I am slightly anemic. I would not be surprised. I remember when I was pregnant with my oldest, I had to take an iron supplement because I was slightly anemic at that time. So, yeah, the Kansas State motto, to the stars through difficulties, ad astra per aspera. Aspera? Is that it? I live in Kansas, and I should know this. Ad astra per aspera. Yeah, aspera. I'm good. I know my state lore. Food preferences sound just like my brother's. Is your brother 5? Because I have been told I have the palate of a 5-year-old. I am a picky eater. For one. And also, snacks are snacks. I ain't gonna judge anyone for their snacks. I ain't gonna judge. I didn't even see what Pokemon was coming out. I'm gonna take a guess. This is also Bird Keeper, so this is probably a really good guess. Hey, I guessed correctly. 18. You know. It's fine. But yeah, I am a mom. I am a mom of 2. The Johto! Kaboom! Judge my snacks! Mint chocolate, baby cakes, and sugar free. I am judging that so hardcore! I mean, there is video evidence of me saying, if you do not completely coat your Frosted Flakes in a shit ton of sugar, we cannot be friends. I have said that before. I think it was during Sunshine, and I think I was in Pina Park. I think this was in Pina Park as I said that. Yeah, crazy like memories, like crazy ass-pull memories of like, oh my god. Like, how do you remember this? I have my memory is either really, really good or really, really bad. There's no in between. Like, if you ask me to memorize a sequence of numbers, nope, sorry, can't help you there. But if you ask me to dig into the depths of my mind and remember a 10-minute dance routine from like high school, I probably could. I probably could. Oh, that was the wrong way. Okay, I think... Let me stop at the comment real quick. Okay, save the game. I'm probably gonna go take a break. And I can also run the AC during the break too to kind of get some airflow in here as well. Mother of one, taking a nap right now? Aw, so precious. Stay on point to the Tesla lore. Johnny's on top of the Tesla lore. Tesla lore runs deep. I don't know if you were here earlier or not. I did make mention, there's a new addition to the Tesla lore. At one point in time when I was a child, I have had 4 Uncle Mikes. Yep, my parents both had a brother named Mike, and they also both had a sister who married a Mike. So at one point in time, I had 4 Uncle Mikes. Very crazy lore. But we're gonna take a break. We're going to get up, stretch, go to the bathroom, grab a snack, do whatever it is you need to do, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back. We're fancy, and also I see the follow. Thank you. What happened here? Hello? Okay. Something happened. That to the lore registry. Whoa, I have an Uncle Mike. Everyone's got an Uncle Mike. I used to have 4 at one time. And then my aunts divorced their mics. My aunts divorced their mics, and both of my parents' siblings are dead, so... Because I don't remember the exact order of events. I think my mom's sister divorced her mic first, then my dad's brother died, and then my dad's sister divorced her mic, and then years later my mom's brother died. I think that's the order of events. We said I've had 4 Uncle Mikes. What crossed my mind was Jersey Mikes, and also Mr. Piv. My initial thought was, you've had 4 Uncle Mikes restaurants in your life. Yes, totally, 100%. Thank you for all the links, Johnny. Thank you. Always appreciated. I don't know if it has popped up. New Berry Music Slabs. Thank you. I have, yeah, since December. Because I got pissed off at my Spotify because of reasons. I used to use an artist off of Spotify, but then my Spotify rap became stupid because it wasn't a reflection of my actual music taste, so I got pissed off. So I decided to change it, and I think month by month, I've been doing different, like, kind of themes. So, like, December, January was, like, ice level themes. February was more, like, cozy stuff. March was very, like, foresty. April was very high energy and fun, and May, what the fuck was May? May was kind of along the same, like, high energy stuff. And June, we're in summertime, so we're doing, like, water, summer stuff. So, yeah. I missed the pre-2025 BRB music. Is there a playlist? I know there was Moose with a Scarf. Whatever album it was, that's you can listen to that at any time. And I know there's like on YouTube as well. So there's that. Yeah, Moose with a Scarf. Yeah. It's great. Before that, 2024 music. I think there was a playlist. I think I just looked up like royalty-free music on YouTube. I think, and it was like a playlist of stuff. And the reason I stopped doing that was it started getting flagged on Twitch, and I was sick and tired of it. So I stopped using it. I don't remember what it all was, but I just remember Googling royalty-free music. I kind of put on like the royalty-free like chill stuff whenever I do like the fanfiction reading, because it's really chill and it creates the ambiance whenever I read. So maybe I thought it was a different artist. Yeah. Bored Spotify Wrapped, yeah. I am no help that I do not remember back then. Yeah, I remember doing like a royalty-free search on YouTube, and I just found stuff I liked. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, when I started using a Moose with a Scarf, it was when I got really tired of Twitch, flagging, all the music. And I'm like, this is supposed to be royalty-free! Why the frick is it flagging everything? And you know, doing more digging into that. At that point, it's like, welp, sometimes it still flags stuff for copyright. So it's like, well, you're kind of SOL at that point. So I was like, it drives me nuts. And thank you all for the welcome back messages. I'm catching up. I just got back, but I need to go get food. I just finished my things. Go get your food! Are you going to 4? Yes. I'm not hard stopping at 4. I don't have to hard stop at 4 today. But I don't want to go too terribly long after 4. So, yeah, because Riley's T-ball game isn't until 6:30 tonight. So I do not have to hard stop at 4. So we're good. I can go a little past 4. Don't divorce your mic. You'll be mute. Kerbessa! Boom! Hey, we went from the fancy clothes to the fancy Kerbessa. I just now saw it. Hello, Vegito! Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. I was talking about you earlier. I think we're mentioning like spoilers and stuff and how you were spoiled on that one Sparking Zero What If. Yeah, because that was a really shitty thing to be spoiled on. Hello. More melancholy? I mean, yes and no from me, because I'm not like gonna self-diagnose or anything, but like I feel like I can get hit with like seasonal depression, usually, you know, through research and stuff. Through like a lot of research, a lot of people with seasonal depression usually get it in like the winter time. I feel like I would get it in like the spring, because a lot of rough things that have happened in my life happen in like April and May. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, I tend to get real depressed and in my own head during the springtime. So that's probably why I'm like high energy, because I'm combating I am combating the sadness. So that's how my brain is wired, I guess. So, and I also know like April showers bring May flowers. But I love the rain. I am a avid lover of rain. So, I say bring it on. And there's our question of the day. Say something positive! We're in the ads right now, so it's fine. I concur with, oh, the spoilers? Okay, no rush at all. Yeah! Yeah, it's like I don't have to hard stop at 4, but I don't want to go too far past. I want to see if I can make it to Fuchsia and maybe catch our 5th team member? Maybe? Question mark? I feel think we should be able to. I feel like we should be able to catch a 5th team member today. I am in a little trouble here. Did I to ask the hardest part as a mother, aside from giving birth? That was not fun for me. It was not fun for me either. Well, I have 2 kids. Oldest, textbook, picture perfect. Everything went well. Second one, however, not fun. I do not recommend almost dying. I do not recommend that one at all. But just kind of like a general thing, hardest part about being a mother. I am a big preacher of don't lose your sense of self. It is really easy to lose yourself into motherhood. It's really easy for you to almost like forget what your personality was, you know, or like find a new self. Because I have seen a lot of times of people who become mothers make it their entire personality, and it goes both ways. I have seen people who fall into that postpartum depression and all they are is mom, and it's like, I want to find myself again. And then there's the other side where they, you know, they were so gung-ho about it, all they are is mom, and they're super obnoxious about it. I've seen both sides. So I try to advocate, like, yes, you are mom. You are the most important person for those kiddos. But also, you should also be the most important person to yourself, you know? So I'd say like one of the hardest parts is trying not to completely lose yourself into motherhood. And motherhood is fun. Motherhood is great. Because for me right now, I am enjoying watching my kiddos play ball. I'm enjoying going out and playing catch with them. I enjoy like doing activities with them. Like, yes, they can for sure get annoying, but I still love them. I still love spending time with them. You know, but just kind of... What happened? What happened? What do you mean I died? Oh. Oh, for childbirth? What? I was so confused. I'm like, what is happening? I am out of PP, so I think with all these birds, I think I need to swap to mother. But yeah, I think the hardest part is, you know, like, try not to lose yourself. Because, again, it's with postpartum depression and everything, it's really easy to like, lose your sense of self. And it is quite the journey to bring it back, and it's a lot harder without a good support system. So when they say it takes a village, it really does. And it's really hard when the village is just you. So you really need to find that village and stick with them. So, yeah. So, yeah, my oldest, like, just turned 11, like, 3 days ago. And my youngest is 5. So, there's my... And also, I said earlier, context clues. I will be 31. My oldest turned 11. And yes, I did have my oldest when I was really young. I had her at 19. And that was also a challenge, being young and a first-time mom and not really getting a lot of, like... I mean, I had help. I had a support system because I was staying with my in-laws at the time. And but it was just a lot. I wasn't really taught much of anything. Things were just kind of done. Things were just kind of done for me. And it's like, no, I wanted to... You know, I really wanted to, blah, 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 blah. What am I trying to say? I really wanted to, learn myself and figure out, you know, how to do things. So, let's bring mother in. So, yeah, being a young mom is a challenge in and of itself. But it's like, just kind of thinking to how, like, my life progressed, I wouldn't change it for the world, you know? So, she turned me into a newt? I got better. What happened? Oh, are you just, like, TLDRing what happened with Riley? I died and got better. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened when, I had Riley, because I ended up with a preeclampsia. And then my kidney had an allergic reaction to an antibiotic, and I was on dialysis for 2 weeks. I'm here and as healthy as ever, except for the whole, standing up, stretching, and, getting real lightheaded. Still can't figure that one out. Not to me, being a mother, it really is. Yeah, scary, but really fun. I think that's a very accurate way of saying that. That was only 18 months? Gotcha. She's just a baby. She's just a baby. And also, really cherish them when they're that little. Because I'm done having kids. 2 is perfectly fine for me. I have zero desire to have another one. But I also see, like, clips on TikTok all the time. And clips, you know, everywhere about, like, these little babies. You know, and I also go back and, like, look at pictures from, oh my god, you know what, we're just gonna make the trek. We're gonna make the trek. I need to, I'm so close, but I need PP, man. I need PP. But it's also like, yeah, cherish your little ones when they're, you know, little, because it's like, it goes by so fast. Like, I've seen a lot of memories of, like, memories on, like, my Time Hop, or, like, memories on Facebook, or just, like, seeing, like, old pictures, because I've seen pictures of Riley when she was a baby, and, like, I look at Riley when she's a baby, and then I also see Allie next to her when she was only, like, just freshly turned 6, and they were both so small. So time really sneaks up on you. So it's like, cherish those memories, you know, as best you can. Whee! So, whee. Ah! Trying to, nope. Ah! I can't do this anymore. Nope, not that way. That was not correct. It was up this way. Trying to remember everything. What? Did I not fight you? I thought I fought you. Oh, I guess not. I guess I didn't. Dang it. That's fine. I know what you're reacting to, Del Toro. I know what you're on about. Now you're gonna say something about, like, putting them to bed. You said something philosophical. I love philosophy. I do too. I do get philosophical sometimes. And also, crazy duality of Tessa Jane was in, like, the last 5 minutes, saying something so philosophical about motherhood, and then immediately going, I need PP. I'm insane. That's okay. Oh, my back. I used to resist sleep. Now I cuddle with her until she falls asleep, and I know she's gonna stay asleep. Yeah, it's okay. I need PP too. Yes. I actually know. But yeah, I know. And also, one thing with motherhood, the unsolicited advice is so insane. Because a lot of people think they know what's best for your baby, and it's like, it's my baby. It's my child. Like, what? Like, if you... Sorry, I gave the look to my kids. My train of thought got derailed. Oh my god. Yeah, unsolicited advice. Yeah, it's like, unless you're the one actively asking and seeking out advice, a lot of people love to just like tell you what's what when you didn't even ask for it. It's like, no, I didn't ask. It's like, I did not ask for advice on this. Because there's a lot of people that will tell you, oh, you know, breastfeeding is the way to go. It's like, no, formula feeding is the best way to do it. Cloth diapers, disposable diapers, this, that. And it's like, bro, I just want a happy, healthy baby. That's what I want, you know? There's nothing wrong with wanting a happy, healthy baby to your best of your ability, you know? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, there's a whole notion of, like, you know, the arguments over whatever. I've seen people be like, oh, the Fed is best crowd is stupid. And it's like, no, it's not. Like, and this is coming from, did I pet you? I did not. And this is coming from someone who only breastfed her oldest for like 3 months. And I just couldn't do it anymore because, like, she wouldn't latch very well. And it was just really hard because, like, she would take breast milk perfectly fine, but like she would only drink out of a bottle. And it was just really hard to like pump into a bottle, have her eat it. It was just really difficult, and I'm like, you know what, fuck this, and formula. And there was only one singular attempt of breastfeeding with Riley. I was very sick, and it didn't go very well. But I did pump at the hospital that I stayed at. And then once I had my, and like my milk supply was coming in pretty good. Until I was given this drug right before my kidney biopsy that I had to do, and they're like, yeah, you need to pump and dump this. And then after that, after starting dialysis, my supply was just cut off, like completely. Like a bartender to a drunk patron, I was cut off. So Riley has only ever really had 1 bottle of breast milk, and she is perfectly fine. So it's just whatever works for you and your lifestyle, honestly. People swear by one or the other. I swear by do whatever works for you. Because everyone's different. Gonna go get food, be back before. No worries, Blue, you are good. Very good card. Yeah. We only recently kind of got back into Pokemon card collecting, kind of. Because we used to collect cards fairly regularly, like, you know, COVID times. But then we're spending lots of money getting packs and getting nothing from them. So we hit like a real dry spell, and it was just not very fun anymore. So we kind of stopped. We're kind of semi back into the hobby because we were up in Kansas City a few weeks ago. And we hit up a couple of card shops then. And we just got like a few things just for like, we got a card each for the kiddos. My husband picked up a card, I picked up a card. So we all kind of got like a little gift in a way. That one. And Rockslide hits both, and Charmander's weak, so why not? Karen, 2 really annoying mothers before telling me what I should or shouldn't do. Glad I'm no longer with that daycare. They also gave their kids iPads. Meanwhile, mine won't utter a word. Words I or pad until she's 10 or so. Yeah, I mean, again, every family dynamic is different, and some people are like, you know, they don't have like iPads or tablets at home, but like traveling vacation, You know, like, that's totally whatever. Again, if it works for your lifestyle and they know better, sure. But, like, Allie never got a tablet until she was, like, 7. And it was also kind of, like, really difficult, I'm sure, because she has a cousin that is, like, only 6 months older than her. And, her cousin has had a phone since she's, like, 5. And, Allie does not. Allie does not have her own phone. I just want to make it to... Oh, Rain Dance. I just want to make it to Fuchsia. We made it. Oh, there's something up here. Ah! Hello. Are you 50? Yeah, you're 50. You're the experience share. I do not have... I don't even have 30, honestly. But yeah, like, there's lots of moms that can be, for sure, like, annoying about it. Because, I know I've said, about, these moms that make being a mom their entire personality. And, yeah, I've, you know, been there, done that, you know, dealt with a lot of it. So, because I had this, this old friend of mine who I don't really talk to anymore. I don't even really think she's a friend, really. She's one of the ones that made being a mom her entire personality and complained that, like, oh, she's lost herself. And it's like, bro, you're the one that, like, full sent your entire being into being a mom. Like, you know. So, like, there is a difference of, like, you know, wishing you had more, you know, and a better support system, and then, completely willingly throw yourself into being a mom, and then, wonder why you're having trouble. Because you can, you know, like, block a lot of people off. You know, you can cut people out without even realizing it, and all you're doing is being a mom. It's like you've lost your own sense of self, your own person. So... it's just one of those things. YouTube's full of that, if any kind of topic. You're doing this, you're wasting your time. Here's the real way. Top 10 lies you were taught about, blah, blah, blah. I see it all the time, everywhere. So it drives me nuts, too. And it's like, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. Or people come up with, like, wild theories about something that was confirmed to be false years ago. Breastfeeding was a little hard because I'm on the smaller side, but it felt relaxing at the end of the day. Yeah, and then some people it comes easy, and others it's really difficult. Most recent Pokemon card pack I've gotten before was my boyfriend and I had to cut things off respectively because his mental health was not good and suited for his kid, but ended on good terms. Pulled Tapu Koko EX from the pack. Nice! Nice. Yes, sure. Alright. Now I'll try to remember how in the hell to navigate this place. Alright, I think this way. We're in the Safari Zone now! Goodbye, Nidoran. I don't need you, I already had you. Alright, I think this way. Need to go up. Seeing what all is around. Execute. I mean, I could always try to catch these things to kind of up my Pokedex count. Yeah, I know the cards that my husband and I got for, like, the kids. I think Allie got, like, a Score Bunny card, like a full art Score Bunny, because she likes Score Bunny. She played through Sword a year ago, a couple years ago, a year and a half ago, something. And she picked Score Bunny as her starter, and she really liked it. And Riley wanted a Venusaur, the Venusaur Holo from the Legendary Collection, I think. so those are the cards that they got. My husband got like a hollow Houndoom from one of the Neo packs, whatever. And then I got the oh wait, hold on. I got the full art Ampharos. Or not like full art, like secret art or illustration rare, or whatever the heck it's called now, of Ampharos. Like, I'm on a mission right now. I'm just trying to remember everything. We had internet stuff, but I hope she enjoys Pokemon games so we can bond over something. Yeah, and also, another thing about being a parent is there's like weird expectations too you kind of maybe subconsciously would put on yourself. But also, it's like, you gotta be okay with your kid potentially being different from you, and that's okay, or like having different interests. I'm lucky enough for like the kids to like want to be around me and love the things that I do, like both me and their dad. Because like Allie has taken up, she likes music, she likes art, she likes sports, she likes playing softball and basketball. Those are like her two sports. I don't know where I'm going. Shit. Again, I'm on a mission. I'm trying to remember. Like, I still have plenty of steps, but like... Okay, I think I see. I'm also running into only Nidorans! I already have a bunch of... I already have a few Nidorans! I already have Mother here! I don't need this. A max revive. Ooh, nice. Max potion. Oh shit! I didn't mean to try catch another execute. I didn't mean to. My thumb slipped. Okay, good. Because like I'm on a mission to like get the important things here, but then I do want to pop back in. Because there is something I do want to catch around here. No, oh shit, I'm not in the right spot. Fuck! I'm so lost. I always get so lost around here, no! Illustration rares, yeah. It's like, ooh. Hello. Hello. You're watching me? Okay. I am also watching me. There was one thing, since being at my kids' ball games a lot, I've been outside a lot this summer. Even just from like, going outside playing catch, going to the ball games. I've been outside a lot. So, my arms are like the tannest part of my body. I am pale as fuck. I am very pale. Like, I am pale, freckly, but, like, my arms are, like, the tannest part of my body. And there was one day, I was thinking about the saying, oh yeah, I know that, like, the back of my hand, and I looked at the back of my hand one day, I'm like, wow, there's a bunch of freckles on my hand. No! Don't run away from me! Dang it. I don't know where I'm going. I came from... No, I didn't. Where am I going? I'm so lost. I want to instill that it's fine to disagree with others, and she doesn't have to like everything I do or her peers do. Exactly. I've seen clips. There was a clip I saw on TikTok of this little girl, probably no older than like 10. Her mom was playing Golden, you know, K-pop Demon Hunters, Huntrix Golden, and I am so lost here. And the mom was like, "Oh, you love this song," but then the kid just kind of turned the volume down and like covered her ears. Was like, "I don't like it anymore." And it's like, why? You used to love it. I bet you something like that was because she was made fun of for it. And kids in like the 10, 11, 12 age group are brutal. They are so brutal. And it's really hard to see Allie go through that at times. Because like this school year was rough for her. Like boys and girls. Dang it. Yeah, it was really rough for her this go round. I also have plenty of money, so I'm fine. Okay. At least it's step-based, not like actual time-based, so. One of these games will have home distribution rewards for completed Pokédex. I don't know, maybe? I know the Switch versions of Fire Red and Leaf Green are Pokemon Home compatible. I do know that, or will have compatibility soon. Test brought by butter on my feet. They weren't covered by the shade when I sat down in the restaurant. They got burned. Oh no! But yeah, and plus my arms are like coated in freckles. Well, that was a waste. Dang it. Because there are 2 important things I need to get. Oh my god! Dang it! Oh man, I was hopeful. Chansey's like a 1% encounter. Aw, Chansey's like one of the rarest Pokemon, and I saw one. I'm like, nah! I'm always too scared to even, like, throw Pokeballs, or throw, like, the bait, or the rock, or the ball, or whatever. I'm always so scared to do that. Oh, man. And if you thought, like, that reaction was, like, pretty loud and obnoxious, I bet you I will be even more obnoxious if and only if I find a shiny. Hello. Thank you. We caught the Stoduo. And I am excited because I wanted to catch the Stoduo. And if you haven't already guessed, this will be our 5th team member. This will be our flyer. What should we name her? It's a girl. What should we name her? Because I used one a few months ago when I played LeafGreen with my husband back in February. And I used one, I named it Do. Just Do. What should we name her? Do I have enough letters for this? I do. Kindness. So when I want to just murder something, we can kill it with kindness! I laughed so maniacally, Riley covered her ears. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's like two important things here. I'm trying to remember. I am not super familiar with Kanto. This is only like really my third playthrough of like Fire Red Leaf Green. So I am incredibly lost around here. I know it's somewhere over that way. Oh hey, it's another one. Goodbye, I already have you. Area 1, Chansey was a 1% spawn, 4% area 4, gotcha. Yeah, I know there's like the spawn rates and stuff. I'm not very good. Just trying to see what all is here. I heard my brother's reaction when we finally got Shiny King. It's gone after 2 years of SOS hunting. Oh my god, the SOS hunting. I haven't really done any like SOS hunting. I'm not like much of a shiny hunter because I have seen people be driven mad by it. I have seen it. Is it this way? I don't think I've gone this way. Oh, shit. Man. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. Oh, hey, a Venona. I'm not gonna nickname Pokemon, so I just don't bother with it. That's fine. And Riley's fine. She's had worse. She should be used to my maniacal laughter, because she's honestly been around stream for a while, because I started streaming in August of 22 when she was like 18 months old. So she's always been like just the baby. And I'm also like the opposite. I give nicknames to everything. Venonat will become one of these. If you understand this joke, we can definitely be friends. It's a very roundabout joke. But yeah, I'm not one for like shiny hunting, because like I've seen like my husband get a bunch of shinies, and like my very first shiny was my very first playthrough of Pokemon Black. Where? Hold on, I think I'm reaching into the depths of my mind, which is a dangerous place to be. I'm also almost out of steps. So... yeah, no, okay, dang it. Yeah, this is just a little pocket. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out! The depths of Tessa. Again, hold on. No, actually, because I want to... Is there a place I can get out without... okay, yeah. It's like, I don't want to use cut. I would like to go check on this Doduo and see if we got anything good. I usually try to not obsess too much over like natures and stuff. But sometimes if I have like an abysmal nature, I will find another one. Hello, kindness. Summary. Mild. Oh, I should... mild. Fuck, what is mild? I have a tab open on my phone to check. I have some natures memorized, but like others I'm like, I don't know. Like modest and adamant are really easy. What's mild? That's not like the worst thing in the world for a Doduo. doesn't really affect much of anything, so sure, I'll go with it. We'll go with it. Move. I like the way you move. I like the way you move. There you go, Sam. You helped me out so much in getting rich. I appreciate you, Sam. Okay, and now we bag. TM case. Fly immediately. Teach our flightless bird how to fly. Alright, just get rid of Fairy Attack. Keep Tri Attack, because Tri Attack has bailed me out of situations you wouldn't believe when I played. So I'm like, I'm gonna reuse Dodrio, because Dodrio's good. Yeah, it's 3:35, the perfect time to eat lunch before leaving at 4. Perfect, beautiful. I need to get better with my natures. Again, I have a nature chart that I reference all the time because I can never remember, especially when it like doesn't tell you in the game. Because like modern Pokemon games, I think when did it start? I don't know. Like not Switch, summary. Like modern Pokemon games will tell you, will have like the plus highlighted in red and the minus highlighted in blue, and if nothing is highlighted, it is neutral, which is a lot easier to like learn what they are. But like here, it's like, I don't know, like what the fuck is bold? Go to my my chart here and reference. Because I don't even remember what, I remember what a few things are. I remember what a few are. Like Adamant is plus attack minus special attack. Modest is the opposite, plus special attack minus attack. I know Sassy is plus special defense minus speed. Because there was a theory that the Pikachu from Detective Pikachu, the movie, was a sassy nature Pikachu. So, what are we looking at? Bold? Yeah, bold. Bold is plus defense minus attack, which is stuff that doesn't really affect Alakazam anyway. So, it really doesn't matter. Mother is Adamant, and I know that one for a fact. Like, look at that. Look at that. We're good here. Wartortle is Rash, and Rash is plus special attack minus special defense, so it's like I'm sacrificing some defense, but like I get plus special attack out of it, so it's fine. My physical defense is perfectly fine. But yeah, that's just, you know, I have a tab to reference it, so I'm good. 2:38 for me, meaning my daughter's gonna wake up from her nap soon. Also, another thing, the schedules, routines, very routine oriented, so stick to your routines as much as you can. All right. Let's go back and try to find what I'm looking for, hopefully. Here. Yeah, I'm looking for something specific. It's in the Safari Zone, and I don't remember what it is or how to get there, so. I saw a study recently that parents spend more time or equal to their phones than they do with their children. I have seen that a lot, and I will admit I am kind of guilty of this sometimes. That like I am on my phone a fair bit. A lot of it, you know, like a lot of it is like they can it's really during the times where they're really just kind of doing their own thing most of the time. But like, yeah, like I'll admit I'm on my phone a fair bit, but I try to also be there for my kids. It's not like I'm showing up to events. Yeah, it's not like I'm showing up to events just purposefully not being there for my child. Like, okay, here's the thing. I feel like I am the loudest cheerleader when it comes to my oldest softball team. I feel like I am the loudest cheerleader. Like, I am the one cheering for every single girl, cheering for everyone. I go nuts over something. I'm also just a fan of the game. Ooh, Quick Claw. That'll be nice. Yeah, I'm just a fan of the game, for one. And for two, like, I will cheer on every single person on that team. Was it down here? I don't remember. No, this just puts me here. Where am I going? I don't know. And, like, there's a lot of parents showing up to these softball games that will not utter a damn word for anyone. And that's what drives me nuts most of the time. It's like, you're there for your child. Why are you not at least cheering for your child? You know? So... yeah, it has always driven me mad. Oh, hello! Sure. So, yeah, I feel like, at least, like, yeah, like, if I'm chilling at home, yeah, I am on my phone a lot, but if I am out and about doing something with my children, no, it's put away, it's, you know, I don't really do much with it because I'm focused on the kids, you know, and, like, I do pull out my phone to, like, take pictures and videos and stuff, you know, of the kids, right? But, like, I'm always cheering for the kids. I don't, like, I try not to, like, overstep on anything. How do I... over here. Pokemon Champions on mobile? I know a lot of people are, too. I've heard, like, good and bad things about it. So, ADHD, stick to routines, don't worry. Yeah, that, totally. I have a sister who is autistic. I think, like, naturally she's very, like, high functioning, because I know they don't call it this anymore, but, she got diagnosed in, like, I want to say, 2005? This is probably where I'm supposed to go. Gold teeth! Double team. Ah, finally, the first person to reach the secret house. Although I made a campaign for our grand opening, I was getting worried about no one win our campaign prizes. You have won. Surf! HMO3 surf! I can surf on everyone's faces now. It's beautiful. Work of art. And right on time, too. And I got the gold teeth and I got surf. Oh, man, that was great. Okay, I need to find the old man. He's here somewhere. The game warden. He gives us strength, I believe. Is he in this house? I think he's in this house. But yeah, with my sister, no, not this one. Where the fuck is he? He's somewhere. I know he is. Is he one of this? Yeah, this guy. Yeah, with my sister, she's autistic. They don't call it this anymore, but this was like back in 2005 when she got diagnosed. She has Asperger's syndrome. And I know there's like stuff about it and they don't call it that anymore, but that was what she was diagnosed with. I honestly could not tell you what it's called now. But, yeah. So it's like, I'm not like super duper well versed in it, but like I have had like firsthand experience with, you know, someone like high functioning autism. Welcome back, Blue. Usually only on my phone when Val's taking a nap or in bed for the night. I put all my focus on her. Yeah, of course. Yeah, a lot of time if I'm just like focused on like hobbies for myself, it's usually if I am by myself, like kids are in school or they're in bed. So, any sport outdoor activity recommendations for my little ones get older? T-ball is always a good like summer. I think I want to say boys have to be 5 by January 1st and girls have to be 5 by May 31st. It's really weird. But T-ball is always really, really fun. Just anything to that gets them moving. Anything like sports. There's other like activities too. There's like, I know swim lessons are another one if that's what you need to do. Like swim lessons. There's other like it's kind of like check your community and see what is available, or even I'm sure even now like stuff is posted online because like I hate dealing with people and a lot of things are so convenient to find info online about it. So thank you, Lassie, you're a real lifesaver. No one can understand a word I said, not a one. Give me strength. I don't know what gym badge I need to use it outside of battle. But I will teach surf to Tortmer. Tortmer, we will teach you surf. There's a question today, say something positive, and Del Toro would be a smart aleck. Something positive. Thanks, Del Toro. Really appreciate you. Also, I saw something today that made me cry in my like Facebook memories because I made a post about because it however many years ago it was Father's Day today, and I had seen a Father's Day post that I made, and my dad was always like the smart ass. He was always the smart ass. I don't remember what I had strength on the last time. Oh, I had it on Golem, that's what. I don't know what to do. I'll figure it out. It's fine. It's fine, we'll figure it out. Because I don't really have final movesets figured out. Also, that's a rare candy, by the way. Now that we have our bird, there's several things we can do. There. We can always fly back here. All roads lead to Celadon. All roads lead to Celadon. We can always take on Erica. Or we could just try and brute force Koga, which I totally could with my Kadabra. But part of me wants to, like, really wreck him. Like, Kadabra can even handle Erica perfectly fine, let's be real. So... Jim's over here. Nope, not that way. This way. Yeah, need cut. This is why I, tend to, only really use 5 Pokemon here, because I always have this Meowth, and Meowth has everything I need. Dude, what? Jim's great, it's full of women! Bruh. Asperger's syndrome? Not sure how to spell it. For autism, it's easier to spell, yeah. Autism spectrum disorder, is it? Yeah. Because I remember looking it up a while back, because I remember seeing something about it, but I just couldn't remember. But yeah, that's, yeah, I think that's it. Because my sister has that. Fall on the spectrum of hypersensitivity, when I'm often understimulated, which kind of works well because it all gives me a ton of stimulation. Yeah! Also, there's no bro here because he's busy gambling. But also, We have someone who can fly. So I think kindness in the tower will do pretty well here. I'll take on the leaders, it's fine. Just figure out chat, let me catch up. Really brought me a watch recently because I would lose track of time so easily when playing. Yeah. And stuff like that, and also like to be seen, you know? Let's fly up into the sky! A la Mashal on the broom. I don't know if I said this on stream. I cannot remember if I said this on stream. 2 weeks ago, I want to say it was 2 weeks ago, I started watching Mashal. Magic and Muscles. I'm only 6 episodes in though. I need to get back to it because I haven't really had time. I haven't really had time to do that. But yeah, I started watching Mashal and I have laughed so hard at it. It really is just a fucking Harry Potter spoof, and I love every second of it. It's so fantastic. I loved when he just like jumped up into the air and just started running in place to give the illusion of flying on the broomstick. It was beautiful. A work of art, really. I love it. Yeah, I'm only 6 episodes in, which is only like halfway through like the first season. So, yeah, I do need to get back to it. Maybe kind of one evening if I'm just kind of chilling, I'll throw it on and be entertained. It's great. Smoked paprika, incredible spice. I use it on so many things. It's so good. Awesome. I love that. Something positive. Oh yeah, let's say something positive. That was our question of the day. Something positive. Autism isn't a disability, nor does it need to be cured or fixed. It makes you unique. Yeah, that's a great outlook on it. I think my sister kind of has that outlook too. And there have been times. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Had to be a mom for a second. But yeah, there have been problems sometimes, like a disconnect between me and my sister. And like now a lot of it is just, we've just grown apart. We've grown apart pretty bad. There's times where we can chat, you know, about stuff. But a lot of times it's like there's a disconnect. So, but that's just my own personal relationship with my sister, and I'm not gonna dive too much deeper into that because she watches my streams sometimes, so. I think a lot of the time she watches mainly Mario Party. So, that's whatever. But yeah, I do agree, like, I know there's like, you know, masking and everything, and there are a lot of really cool autistic people. There are also a lot of really crappy autistic people. There's good and bad of all walks of life. So, 'cause I've heard stories about really bad, like, just bad character of autistic people. Like, no one really taught them right from wrong. It's really just, it changes your outlook on stuff and how you explain things. Because you can teach people right and wrong when they, because like, I feel like right and wrong is easy to teach someone who really only sees black and white scenarios. Because that was how, like, my mom described trying to explain it to my sister. It's like, you know, like, she thinks in black and white, there's no, like, real gray area. Like, but, like, the world is so nuanced, and it's really hard to explain those nuances sometimes. I just want to fight all these women. Throwing hands at these women. I mean, I've had some bad experiences with, women before. Tamina! No, it's Tamia, not Tamina. Ain't nobody meaner than Tamina, but this ain't Tamina, so I can be mean to her. Yeah, I've had some, like, bad experiences with women in the past, but now I'm friends with a lot of women, so trauma overcome. But yeah, it's really difficult to explain nuance, but it's like, try to find the best way so it, like, clicks. And, like, my kids, I do not believe they are autistic in any way, shape, or form. Nothing has led me to believe it. Nothing is debilitating in their life. So, like, could they be? I don't know. But nothing has really led me to believe that. But just kind of the way you have to, like, explain some stuff, like, you know, motherhood has really taught me that. Because kids are always so literal. Kids are very literal. And it's like, instructions unclear. But it's like, you know, once you figure out the best way to explain something to someone, then it clicks. And with some people, with some autistic people, you can explain it and it clicks really easy and they understand it and they, you know, think about it in the way their brain thinks about it and they're all good to go. But then you get people who haven't had anything explained to them. They don't know right from wrong when they should. But, like, some people will coddle them and be like, oh, they don't know any better, when they're, like, a 25-year-old grown adult that should know better, even if they do have autism. So, you know, there's, again, and autism is also a spectrum. There's different levels of it, you know? Again, a spectrum. It can be anything, a wide range of things. But it's really a big learning curve when you deal with it firsthand. Because there's a lot of, again, me and my sister butted heads a lot growing up. And, you know, learning of the autism diagnosis, because she was in 7th grade, I was in 5th grade. I wasn't really told about it until I was in middle school. Because my mom didn't want to say anything to me because it probably would have been hard for me to understand. Oh, thank you. It's a little coloring page that she tore out of her color book. Thank you, Riley.
You're welcome.
Let me see if we can fight everyone and then run back and heal. But yeah, it's one of those, like, I always feel so strongly about, like, doing your best to kind of compensate, teaching them right from wrong, and it's okay to be a little harsh sometimes. But also, it has to come from a place of, kindness. It needs to come from a place of kindness. And that you want them to grow and want them to learn. So, you know, it's a whole thing. I can dive deeper into it if I really wanted to. But, you know, that's kind of the gist of my feelings. Is, like, some people absolutely should know better. And other people, like, sometimes you can just kind of tell on who should know better and who shouldn't, so. Anyway, I really want to watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia. 11 seasons is a lot. I mean, me and my husband are watching One Piece, and we're on episode 2-something, 270-something. We're almost 300 episodes in, out of like 1,100. So, you know, once you put your mind to it, you can do anything. But autistic person is whatever Disney did with Sweet Life, Zack and Cody. Amazing example of autism's Carl the Collector. I love watching the show though. Nice. I have 3 PP left. I'll fly. Girl Meets World. Gotcha. One of the worst things I think my parents did was yell at me for doing something wrong, which was worse because of rejection sensitivity dysphoria, or SD, without explaining what I did wrong rather than just yelling at me. Yeah, I kind of grew up in that environment too, in a way, because I am a millennial with boomer parents. Or had boomer parents, because both of my parents have passed away, but that, you know, it's whatever, I don't care. I mean, I had a good relationship with my parents, but there have been times where, especially my mom, because I mentioned earlier, I don't know if you caught this or not, that, like, I would have been berated for saying 1 + 3 = 4 instead of 2 + 2 = 4. Because I grew up with my mom getting mad at my dad for not folding towels correctly. And for me, my child brain was like, but the towel is folded. Why are you mad at dad for not folding them correctly when they are just folded? When you pull them out and use them, they are unfolded. And these are regular ass towels. Now, part of me, as I'm older, understands that they're like decorative towels and you have to fold them a specific way. for decoration. But these were not decorative towels. These were regular ass towels that we use every single day for our showers and everything. And it's like, why are you getting mad at him folding it differently than you? They're still folded at the end of the day. You know, that's why, like, I'm usually like, I am such a, hold on, I can fight them with, I can do good old-fashioned switch training, so it's fine. But you, yeah, I can do, whatever. But yeah, I'm usually like I don't care how it gets done, I just want it done. But, like, I don't want it done lazily. Oh, man. Oh, Pursuit is dark type, but it's special, so this ain't gonna do much. You know what? Try attack. Why not? But yeah, it's like I've had kind of a mixed bag with my mom. Because like my mom died like almost 10 years ago, so you know, but like it's a mixed bag with my mom. That I have like plenty of good memories, but I also have like plenty of like not so good memories too. So like I'm sure the cause of a lot of my issues were from my mom. But also, my mom was also the source of a lot of good things in my life. She pushed me to do things that I probably wouldn't have done, you know, without the little nudge from her. So, you know, there's good and bad to everything. So, but yeah, like she would get mad at my dad for like not folding towels correctly. And again, my child brain was like, they're folded. They're still folded. No, Geico, please! It's so squelchy! Thanks to you, Lore, I have seen so many dang Geico ads, it's insane. Like, every, like, third ad I see scrolling on TikTok is a fucking Geico ad. I blame you! Ooh, did Nugget have something? I think Nugget had something. Unfortunate hit with an ad. Oh, I didn't even see that. I'm so sorry. Trying to remember what the heck I even was saying. It's something about my mom getting mad at my dad for folding towels incorrectly. And I've also been, not really like yelled at, but I was told I was doing stuff wrong. And, like I would try to like clean a counter and my mom would be like, you're not doing it right. And it's like, I'm cleaning it! What more do you want from me? But then again, I'm a millennial that grew up with boomer parents. I have to not be moving to activate the bike. Why am I doing this? I don't know. It's fine. I'm here. Like, there's a lot of, like, good and bad when, my parents, you know, growing up with my parents, because, like, both my parents have passed away. My mom, died almost 10 years ago. My dad died 6 years ago. So I'm okay. It's fine. I don't need any, like, apologies, sympathies, whatever. I don't need any of that. Everything's fine. But, like, my relationship with my mom, there's a lot of mixed stuff. It was a lot of good, but a lot of bad as well. A lot of my issues probably stem from my mom, if I'm gonna be totally real. Let's get gym badge today. Yeah, a lot of issues stem from my mom, probably. But it's like, I don't let that, like, define me, because it took a lot to even overcome it in the first place. Lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome, my name is Erica. I'm the leader of Celadon Gym, because all roads lead to Celadon. All of them. Mom's almost 50, and she told me I'd be surprised if I make it past 60, and it absolutely terrified me. I'll do you one better. All of my life, growing up, my mom always said, always said, no women of her family made it out of their 60s. All of my life, I grew up hearing that. Like, just this kind of defeatist attitude about things. And, you're probably gonna heal. Yeah, okay. And so my mom got really sick when, she turned 59. Or, like, 6 months after she turned 59, she got real sick. She had a heart attack, but she survived it. But then the doctors told her she was also really overweight. She was overweight by a lot, and, you know, had some health problems, and the doctor's like, you need to go on this very heart-healthy diet, you need to lose some weight and everything, quit smoking, because she smoked for like 40 years. So, and she tried and tried and tried. She stayed alive essentially until she turned 60, because her birthday was 4th of July, 2 weeks right before mine. Tangela, we're fine. We're paralyzed, but we're fine. But yeah, she made it to her 60th birthday on July 4th. And then about a month later, on August 13th, she died. So pretty much the consensus is that once she turned 60, she just kind of gave up on staying alive. And then just kind of quietly passed away about a month later. So yeah, it's one of them like outlook of life things. And also, crazy thing is, the only surviving member of her family is her sister, my aunt, who is 8 years older than her. So this year, my mom would have turned 70. Yeah, let's get you out of here. My mom would have turned 70 this year, and her sister is 8 years older, so my aunt will turn 78 this year. So, and she is alive. Not quite kicking, because she is also pretty sick, but she is well into her 70s, almost 80. So, again, attitude, outlook on life, you know, so, yeah, it's a whole thing. So, yeah, I understand. Hello? No, I do not want to roleplay. I am not into that. Thank you very much. I mean, it's cool if you are, but I am not. Not like that, anyway. Like, RPG roleplay games? Sure, because this is an RPG. It's a role-playing game. But, the key word is game. Anyway. But yeah, I've lived with the whole, oh, you allow strength outside of battle. Nice. Giga Drain. Alright. We have our, was that our 4th? Was this a canonical 4th badge? I think it was. I think this is a canonical 4th badge. Yes, that was the canonical 4th badge. Sorry about that. But yeah, you know, just different outlooks on life. Let us... Oh, you're right here. We're going to fly back to Fuchsia. Now that we can use strength outside of battle, I'm going to work my way towards surf outside of battle, which is defeating Koga. First of all, we're gonna heal. Trying to remember. I have Rock Slide, but I'm gonna have plenty of things that'll take care of, that are gonna take care of flying. Cause I want to put Ice. I'm pretty sure Blastoise can learn Ice Beam. So, I'll have Ice and I have Electric for flying. So I really don't think I need. really don't think I need Rock Slide. I really don't think I do. So we're just gonna delete it in terms for another neutral damage move. So we'll do that and go grab our rare candy. I want to save my rare candies to like the Elite Four. Alright. And now we're gonna go here and use strength to grab. Yes, use strength and grab this rare candy. I wonder how many rare candies. I probably have like maybe 3. Rare candy. Care Randy. How many of these do I have? That's right, I can't wrap around. Yeah, I have 3. Alright, I guessed correctly. And I have a Nugget. Oh yeah, Nugget has something. That's right, Nugget has something. What does Nugget have? Oranberry, okay. Nugget has yet to find me a single Nugget. Ah, this is crazy. Griffle, eat healthy and stay in more fit shape. I'm not muscular by any means, but I make sure Val eats healthy as well because your child eats what you eat. Exactly. Exactly. And I always make sure the kiddos are taken care of and I am taken care of. That's also a big thing too, is I need to make sure I am eating well too. So, I was about to wake up. No worries. I think I'm also about to end pretty quick too. So I think this is a pretty good point to stop. Because again, it's like, I didn't need to hard stop by any means, but, Riley does have a T-ball game this evening, and, Blue's about to go live, and she hasn't been live in a while, and she had technical difficulties, so we're gonna go do that. So, yeah, this is a pretty good place to wrap up anyway, so, we got, the Pokemon Tower, we got that done, yeah, we got Pokemon Tower done. We trained up a little bit. We got ourselves a Kadabra. Maybe by the start of next time we do Pokemon, we'll trade for that Alakazam. Ooh, that'd be fun. I can get that set up. Oh no! Not the technical difficulties! I thought you fixed it. Oh no! Oh no, Blue. That's not a good. It's still borked? That's crazy. That's insane. Anyway, where's my brain going? Where's my brain going? Oh yeah, Pokemon. Yeah, we could probably start off by, go throw that away. Child. Yeah, we can probably start next time by evolving our Alakazam. I can get it set up, and I can probably... I feel like when you trade a Pokemon, you can press B to cancel, and then trade it back, and then it can evolve that way, because it is via trade. Got VTube Studio to work, but VBridger won't connect. That's crazy. I know nothing about VTubing. I'm just a little PNG tuber. I know nothing of this realm, but I sympathize with technical difficulties can be debilitating. And I can't run the model without VBridger because VBridger plugin overrides the paid VTS Pro thing. So without VBridger, it shuts off every couple of minutes. That's crazy. So yeah, I think next time we'll have an Alakazam. I think we're getting close to level up to get a Blastoise. We should be getting close. I don't remember what level it evolves at, but we should be getting a Blastoise soon. And we caught a new team member in Kindness, because we can kill them with Kindness. So I think we got our little core 5 here. I will figure out movesets at some point. So we have Totma, Sprite, Mother, the Tower, and Kindness. I think this will be our great little team here. So yeah, I'll look up like movesets and everything and figure out what everyone can learn, what I want to do with everything. So, and it also didn't take the Tower very long to catch up with the team. Like, it's already with everyone else, and Kindness too, but I caught it like mid. I caught everyone at pretty much the perfect time, honestly. So, So yeah, tomorrow, I said something in Discord earlier this week. Tomorrow, we'll probably do our little community day tomorrow. I may make a mention of it tomorrow morning or something. Probably gonna start off with Mario Kart World, because I haven't played Mario Kart World in a while, and it'd be really fun to just pop back in and play with viewers too. I think that'll be really fun, but people have to be on their best behavior. I will not tolerate any bullshit. I will not tolerate any of it. So, because I have seen community days get crazy stupid, and that was one of the reasons why I'm like, I'm never doing this on my own. But now it's like, I think I can handle it. So, I think I can handle any bullshit that comes my way. So, we may do a round of Mario Party, a short round of Mario Party. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how tomorrow goes. I will be chaos. Chaos. Chaos rise. So, we'll see how everything goes. We'll just vibe, and I just want it to be a vibe. So, also Gion said he was getting food, and I told him I just ate, and he still got food anyway, and now I want to cry because I don't want it. Oh no! The food dilemma. The dilemma of food, which is crazy. But yeah, tomorrow we're gonna do some community games. Maybe just Mario Kart? I don't know. Again, we'll see how we'll see how the chips fall. So, yeah. Well, Piff, Blue's having technical difficulties. And I don't even think Max is live today. Honestly, I think he's not live today. I saw in his Discord that he's not live today. Yeah, no, he ain't live today, so... Man, now what? I don't know how long it'll take to fix. I'm sorry, Blue. Let's see. Let me see if anyone else is. I'm sure a lot of people are doing like the ROM hacks and stuff, but or shiny hunting. Yeah, everyone's like shiny hunting. I have nothing against shiny hunting. It's just not for me. I'm so excited to stream again. I know you were. I know. The universe really said no, and I hate it when the universe tells you no. I don't even know who the frick is live. You know what? We may just not even worry about it. I ain't gonna worry about it. It's fine. So I was planning on raiding Blue, and we were gonna have a fun time, and she was gonna yap the whole time, and no Xenoblade, but yes Xenoblade. And I also have things to do in a couple hours anyway, so, man, oh well. It's fine. Sometimes the universe is just against you. Also, how much do I have my Pokedex? I own 31. I can go get the amulet coin if I wanted to. I probably honestly should do that while I'm thinking about it. It was over this way. So we'll go here. Yeah, I should probably do it while I'm thinking about it. But also, probably by the time I get to 50 Pokemon and am able to pick up the experience share, was it this one or was it the next one? No, it's the next one. I probably won't even need it, if I'm gonna be completely real. It just kind of sucks you get the experience share so late. I can't surf outside battle yet, so... this one. Hello? Bruh. There we go. Yeah, here we go. This will be the amulet coin. Yeah, it's like, I should probably do it while I'm thinking about it. Hello. I have 31 now. Caught 31. Hooray. Oh, the item finder. What the fuck's the amulet coin? Is there one for 40? Is there one for 40? Did I just fuck up? I don't know. It's fine. I got the reward. That's all I care about. I was so excited for the amulet coin, only to not get the amulet coin. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I probably won't worry about raiding today. Probably won't worry about it. Yeah, tomorrow we'll do some community, probably do some Mario Kart, maybe a Mario Party, and then just kind of go from there. And then wrap around to next week. Monday the 22nd. We might do Pokémon? Question mark? Because the rest of Allie's games are at home. So, yeah, the rest of Allie's games are at home. And she needs to be at the fields by 5:30. So, if I do a Pokemon on Monday, it would be one of those hard stop at 4. Which we can get a lot done, honestly. We're, you know, mid-game. There's a lot of shit you can do. Tuesday, Mario Party. Regular Mario Party stream. Wednesday the 24th, we may do a Clair Obscure. Just to kind of get back into it. 25th? Yeah, 25th, looking at Mario Party, because Riley's last game is on Tuesday. That is her last game. Because she's just been go, go, go. Because her schedule is set up. Her bye is the last game, so... And then we'll be back to kind of normal. And then Allie has her last game on July 1st. So, but also, I do have a link to my throne in the Discord. And I don't know if the timer had gone off here. Oh, it did. I'm gonna share it. Just to be sure. Because, I really don't like doing this. It won't let me paste it. That's wild. It will not let me paste it. That's so rude. I can just do this. Do it manually. I can just do it manually. Like so. It's my stream, I can do what I want. Yeah, there's my throne. There's some little gifts and stuff in there for me. There's a couple things labeled for my kids. I did kind of go in and rework it because some of them are, the sizes are wrong because my kids have grown. So there's a couple things for the kiddos, a few things for me. My birthday is coming up. I hate to be like that, but sometimes it's like I forget to even like promote myself. So it's like sometimes I just gotta put myself first, dang it. And that's if anyone like wants to or like pitch in on something. I do also have like a new laptop for funding too, because I do need a new laptop because I don't even know how the laptop I even have has survived this long. I have no idea. So, yeah. So there's that in case you want to like, you know, give something or anything. I do need to end soon. My kids are getting a little restless. So, yeah. The normal schedule will resume at some point. We're still a little mixed up, but we're through the thick of it. Because we're on the downhill. So, yeah. Mondays are usually Clair Obscure. Tuesdays and Thursdays are some kind of Mario Party, and Wednesdays and Fridays are Pokemon LeafGreen. But then tomorrow we're doing community games. I can't talk. So thank you everyone for coming out and hanging out. And we will see you next time.